Come on. Why is it red? Oh, that was a bit weird. Hello everyone. We are heading down south. Please like. Say hello. We are heading over the Dartford Bridge and then trying to get as close to this delivery as possible. Oh, hello Ren. Added moderator. There we go. I'm just starting off. You've caught us at a really good time. Oh, it's not raining anymore. Close that. Why is the text to speak not working? How are you, Ren? Living the dream? Build up a little bit of pressure. Go, all set up. Everyone got the seatbelts on?
At Rents 5825. Welcome to my channel. At Rents 5825. Said. Okay, thank you, and you?
I'm really good. I've just got loaded with a load of gravel. And now I need to try and get as far south as I can. What's the journey? Look how but I have got 24 pallets of gravel. They're only half a metre high.
Oliverti Q7H. Welcome to my channel. At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Hi.
Hello Oliver, welcome back mate. Did you like that song, Oliver? Is that why you asked what it was? It's a good song. If you're lucky I might start singing. Come on, come on.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Where are we heading?
Very far southeast. A place called Queensborough. Oh no, that's my second drop. No, is that my first? Queensborough. Oh, Maidenstone Road, which is Chatham. So we're heading towards Chatham, which is literally over the Dartford Bridge, junction 2, and then onto the A2 towards the B&M. But I'm not delivering until 7 in the morning. What shire?
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. What shire?
It just says what? Chatham. MA5 9SQ.
At Gecko 7958. Welcome to my channel. At Gecko 7958. Said. Hello.
Hello there Gecko, how are you today? You join us on a lovely little drive down south. So we'll be on the A1, M11, M25 unfortunately, and then the A2. Approximately 215 mile, which is going to take just over 4.5 hours. So I'll need to have a break just before I get there or halfway down. But if I have it too early and there's traffic at Dartford, I'll be
at Oliverti Q7H. Said, I live in the southeast.
oh wait, Ailov Skippy or Ailov Gully or something like that. Yeah, maybe. Aye. So basically, as soon as you come over the Dartford crossing, northbound going south, you come off at the second junction, and then you go across the A2. I think it's about 15-20 mile, and then I get to the B&M. So I'm going to try. I've got enough work time. It's just drive time that'll be the issue. But if I can get there tonight, I'll park outside the B&M and then tip in the morning, first thing in the morning. I think it's 7 o'clock. But my boss has just told us Easter Monday I'm going right the way up to a place called Kyle, which is West Scotland, basically right on the west coast, past Fort Williams. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream up there. If I can stream Glencoe, you guys will absolutely love it. The views up there are, it'll make you just want to move up there. Last time I was driving up there, I saw the Osprey, the Eagle. Oh, massive.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, do you have any kids?
Nope. In kids and that. Oh, little chicken bark. Oh, the buffering again.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, buffering.
You know, it didn't last too long when I came here, so we're going through a little bit of the same area going back. So you know it will come back. So just please bear with it. It should be fine once I get onto the A1, all the way down to the M11.
At MRM Mitch. Welcome to my channel. At MRM Mitch. Said, am back.
Welcome back. On camera, the weather in the UK might look lovely, but it's really, really windy.
At MRM Mitch. Said, thanks.
I nearly turned into, what's her name, Mary Poppins, while I was closing the curtain. It's that windy. Nearly flew away.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said, hi MRM Mitch, welcome back.
Oh, I haven't had my energy drink for today. Oh, move my helmet. Oh.
At MRM Mitch. Said, have you been Doncaster?
Yeah, wait, I was just outside of Doncaster, getting loaded. So I'm loaded now, and now I'm heading towards the southeast of England. About 214 mile, which will take just under, or around about 4.5 hours, depending on the M25 slash the Dartford Bridge.
Cool, cool.
Cool, cool. But I 24 pallets of gravel.
At MRM Mitch said, Kaka. At MRM Mitch said, face with tears of joy. At Gon's Backup Dust Robux Giveaways. Welcome to my channel. At Gon's Backup Dust Robux Giveaways said, hello mate, how are you?
Hello there, I'm great, how are you?
At Gon's Backup Dust Robux Giveaways said, good, thanks.
That's really good. Whereabouts are you from? M62 left.
At MRM Mitch said, well, you sound a bit bored and go rolling on the floor laughing. At Oliverty Q7H said, are you live on Twitch as well?
No, just YouTube.
At Gon's Backup Dust Robux Giveaways said, you know Rugly, I'm from there.
Rugly. Rugly's near Liverpool, isn't it? On the west coast. Rugly. I don't know. It's been a long day. A very long day. I think someone else should start driving. Let me have a little sleep.
At MRM Mitch said, I'm from Preston, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Someone has to be.
Backup Dust Robux Giveaways said, no, near Litchfield, north from there.
Ah, Litchfield.
At MRM Mitch said, I'll drive instead.
Okay. There's no gears. You just have to press the go. And yeah, it's easy. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
At MRM Mitch said,
What's that?
go.
Oh. What is that? Oh, that's not good.
At MRM Mitch said, we're about to go 200 miles per hour, woohoo party popper. At Oliverty
No, we're in a daft.
said, what is not good?
There was something on the road. I don't know what it was. It looked like I don't know. Just something in the middle of the road. Someone like I should have stopped and moved it, but if you think I'm going to go 200 mile an hour in a DAF, yeah, I might go 2 mile an hour, but I don't think.
Mitch said, a dead animal.
No, it was some kind of material. either a block or a bit of plastic or something like that. It was a weird, it looked like a block.
At MRM Mitch said, OHHH.
A1.
Spirit 33. Welcome to my channel. At I am Spirit 33 said, how much do you get paid an hour? Is it worth me getting into trucking?
It varies, so there's a massive difference in pay depending on where you live and what you do. So you could live in the south of England and I live in Newcastle. We could be doing the exact same jobs and you could get paid more or less than I get paid. There's that much difference in pay. The average for where I'm from, it's between £15 all the way up to £25 an hour, is the general range. And then you've got to do, if you're going to do curtain cider, or you're going to do fridge work, or you're going to do flatbed, and that all has different prices attached. It's more of a lifestyle. So I leave my house on a Monday morning and I generally don't get back till a Friday afternoon or a Saturday morning, so I'm away pretty much all week. So if you've got family, you've got a wife, you've got a husband, you've got kids, it's probably doing the roaming role isn't probably for you, but you can do day work where you go, like you do day shift or night shift. But if you enjoy trucking, it is worthwhile doing. I love it. I can't see myself doing any other job. But if you live in the UK, being a HGV driver is hard. The services aren't great, parking's not great, very little healthy food options, and the further south you get, the harder it is to get out of a junction. But it has its perks. For me, I get to see the whole of the UK, so I get to go all over.
At I am Spirit 33 said, you'd love to be on 25 an hour.
It can be more than that. So if you get into heavy haulage, I've seen that go a lot higher, and that's when you're doing like the over the 44 ton transport, like the big machinery and that. There's good money in that. But like I say, it all depends on what you want to do. Will determine roughly what you're looking for. But if you did go for your heat, do you live in the UK?
get 14.25 an hour.
Is that in the UK, mate? Do you live in the UK?
At I am Spirit 33 said, yes, UK.
Right, go onto the government website and look for Skills Bootcamp. There's a lot of providers that will get you your license for free. Usually it's a up to 3-month course. They say 12 weeks, but it's really 3 months. And you'll get your license for free. So all you need to do is go onto that Skills Bootcamp, put in the area that you work, and the sector would be HGV, and it'll give you an option of a lot of providers that you can get either your Class 2 or your Class 1, which is your Class 1 is what I'm driving, which is your articulated vehicle, or your Class 2 is like the little rigid ones. And like I say, a lot of providers you'll get for free. You just have to do the 3-month course. Basically, you'll get an NVQ in warehouse traffic management.
Said, thank you so much. I will look it up now. BRB.
No problem. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well. Just as a way of saying thank you for the information. I used to work in a supermarket. Oh, it was horrible. Now I get to look out the window all day.
Spirit 33 said, yes, subscribe.
Thank you, mate. You're amazing.
At I am Spirit 33 said, skilled bootcamp, you say?
Yeah, Skills Bootcamp. If you just go into Google and write government Skills Bootcamp, it should give you it'll be the first or second option. And then when you go on the search function, the first one location.
Lucas Varela, thanks for following.
Thank you very much.
At I am Spirit 33 said, okay, thumbs up sign. At Twabelly68, welcome to my channel. At Twabelly68 said, unemployed looking after elderly father till he passes.
Oh. Hope you're okay. Two Belly, you on the stream the other day, weren't you? I remember your name. I can't believe how windy it is. What's the fuel price now? Oh, that's not too bad. 172 for diesel, 152 for petrol. Considering everywhere else, it's like close to 180 now.
At Twabelly68 said, we both okay. Father's attitude, the sooner the bleeding better.
Oh, glad you're okay though. It's a tough time of life, isn't it?
At John K16, welcome to my channel. At John K16 said, good afternoon, Jason.
Oh, hello, Mr. John. John, do you know where? We'll have to be second delivery. Chatham. Is it Chatham? Chatham?
At MRM Mitch. Said. You. At Oliverty Q7H. Said. I will be back soon. Got to go and get my blood suture done.
Oh, I hope everything's alright, Oliver. Is that because of your migraine yesterday? I might have to put my sunglasses on.
At MRM Mitch.
Oh,
Said. Hope it goes well, Ollie.
oh, you're gonna get told off. It's Oliver, not Ollie. Can't park there, sir.
At John K16. Said. Yes, other side on Maidstone. Kent after Maidstone, about 20 miles.
Aye, that's where my first delivery is.
Said. Oh well.
Come on, YouTube. Gemini, reconnect TTS. Thank you very much. I might have to put the heating on. It's rather chilly, but it's bright. It's usually fine around here. Oh, no, I'm near the M18 on it. Hi guys, once I get past the M18 it's generally okay.
Said. Do you know anyone who has got stabbed before BTW? I'm just wondering. At John K16. Said. You can follow from M25 to M20. Check it before Jason.
The instructions I've got is M25 junction 2 and then on the A2 all the way to the B&M. No one's mentioned M20. Oh, I just hope the Dartford crossing's okay by the time I get down there. I was in the army for 12 years, so I know a few, unfortunately. But no one like on the streets, like you hear on the news or X got stabbed, and I don't know any like that, but M20. That's just before, isn't it? The junction before. Yeah.
At John K16. Said. Yes, Jason, go your way.
Nah, I'm going your way, John. You've said M20 now, so I'm going to go the M20. You're the man that knows that area. You wouldn't give us bad advice.
At John K16. Said. No. John K16. Said. I am not good with roads.
Neither am I. The funny thing is, like when I was told the instructions how to get there, me hand, so I'm left-handed, so I wrote on my right hand, and I've got all the instructions on my right hand. I'm on the A1 till junction 22, then I'll go on to the M11, and oh, what's that here? I can't say what junction that is for M11, but I know it's the M25 to junction 2, and then the A2. I know I should write on my hand.
At John K16 said, I am staying with you, Jason, not following on British roads.
Oh, did you get me email? I was just listening to him. I don't know when it was. It must have been yesterday or the day before. I was just listening to his that Saturday stream, and I was a bit like what he was asking me. I was like, oh, really? Not nice at all. Alright guys, we're not that far away from the M8. Ooh, that's a lot of smoke coming from you. We're not far from the M18, so the signal may drop just as we get next to it, but it will come back.
At John K16 said, yes, just found it, you're buffering a little.
Come on, speed up. Oh, if you saw that
at
smoke.
Javadrash 2553. Welcome to my channel. At Javadrash 2553 said, you near my house.
Oh, am I? Wait, if I beat me horn, that's me. So if you hear a horn in the distance, that's me saying hello. Tweet, tweet. I feel sorry for you. Living down here, I always get bad signal.
At John K16 said, tweet, tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet. Yeah, there's too many people around for us to use me horn. Otherwise, I will get embarrassed. A car horn sounds better than the horn on this thing.
At Javadrash 2553 said, you near Whitley Bay.
What now? No. I'm from near Whitley Bay, but I'm down near the M18 now. Good old Whitley Bay.
Javadrash 2553 said, you know Jimmy Nail.
No. Jimmy Nail. Nah. Is he your truck driver or?
At John K16 said, I've had my tow appointment, got a small operation, May sometime.
Oh, I thought it was a pre-appointment you were having today. I didn't think they were going to do anything today. Did everything go okay?
At Oliverti Q7H said, I'm back.
Welcome back, mate.
At John K16 said, nothing today, got ingrown nail.
Ah, right. How was your sugars, Oliver? All okay?
At Oliverti Q7H said, yes.
Oh, that's good.
At Oliverti Q7H said, 6 perfect.
Oh, is that good? Good. It's because you've been chilling with us all day. It's relaxed your blood sugars. 5 mile to the M18.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. Okay. At John K16. Said. In background viewing got visitors, I've just got back in.
No problem, John, thank you.
Theto N9W. Welcome to my channel. At Theto N9W. Said. Hi.
Hello there, mate, how are you today? Humber Bridge closed. Oh wow, M1 junction 34 is closed to high-sided vehicles. It must be really windy.
At Javadrash 2553. Said. Yarm. Ren's 5825 said, more traffic going north.
Yeah, there seems to be. But now you've said the T word, you know what's going to happen. Come on, Ren, come and drive. Let me go to sleep.
Ren's 5825 said, connection lost.
Oh. I hate the Wi-Fi in the UK.
Ren's 5825 said, back now.
Oh, good. It's horrible, the connection. But I do travel all over, so... Definitely need to get a starlight on the roof. That might be a good solution, actually.
At MRM Mitch said, are the blue guys truck drivers too?
Blue guy. What, the Smurfs? Oh! No, they're me moderators. So they keep an eye on the chat to make sure no one's like being disrespectful or like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think blue guys.
At MRM Mitch said, oh.
There's quite a few people who drive trucks that join the stream, but a lot of them guys have been with us since like I started, basically. So that they're the ones who've helped us grow the channel to where it is today.
haven't been at school for 2 days upside down face. At MRM Mitch said, "Hello, are you there?"
Yes, I'm here. I'm on autopilot. I'm asleep now, and the truck's just driving itself. Oh, if only that was a thing. I'd be out of a job late, but
At MRM Mitch said, "You're so quiet."
well, as the make one quiet, I can turn it up a little bit. Is this mic still connected? Yeah. Am I quiet for everyone, or?
At MRM Mitch said, "No, it's 'cause we're concentrating."
Yeah, it's a bit weird. My right arm is the other window and it's burning, but my left arm's freezing because it's really, really cold. It's weird right now. Plus it's really windy. It's sunny. British weather's just weird.
At MRM Mitch said, "That's strange."
Yeah, well, it 5.5 degrees, so it's quite chilly. But because my arm's near the window, it is sunny out there. It's just cold. Sunny and cold in the same sentence is weird.
At Ren's 5825
Oh,
said, "Reception Elthing."
Ren, come here, stand on the roof and hold the aerial in the air.
At Ren's 5825 said, "No, a bit delayed."
Oh, there's a delay. Oh, that's a bit weird. Very, very weird. It might be my phone starting to heat up. Like I say, the sun's quite warm behind the glass. If it is quite bad, I'll just end the stream and try again in a bit.
At MRM Mitch said, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Didn't start another one later because there's no point watching the stream if it keeps buffering and until I get a good signal area.
At MRM Mitch said, "That sounded strange." Ren's 5,825. Said. No thank you, rolling on the floor laughing.
No thank you for ending the stream or standing on the roof holding the aerial. Is that how much of a delay there is?
At MRM Mitch. Said.
Gemini, Alpha 1.
At MRM Mitch. Said. For me there's barely any delay.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Hillbilly John 230. Welcome to my channel. At Hillbilly John 230. Said. Howdy partner waving hand sign what you hauling.
Howdy.
At Oliverty Q7H. Said. For me there is a delay. At Ren's 5,825.
Oh wow.
Said. Standing on roof.
Oh wow. So there is a massive delay, Ren. I said that like 3 minutes ago. I'm hauling stone, like garden stone for like your drive. 24 pallets. That is a big delay. It's 13:20 right now, Ren. Sorry, 13:21. See how long it takes.
Hillbilly John 230. Said. Loose stone or bagged?
5 kilo bags, retail bags. So it's not too bad. They're only little pallets as well, half a metre high.
Hillbilly John 230. Said. Nice, have a good journey, thumbs up sign.
Thank you, mate. I've only got 175 mile to go, about 3.5 hours, so it's not too bad.
Hoggy990. Welcome to my channel. At Hoggy990 said, "Good day mate, hand pink waving."
Hello there, mate. How are you doing?
At Silhouette I underscore. Welcome to my channel. At Silhouette I underscore said, "Is honking illegal?"
You should only honk if you feel that someone is, like, basically if you need someone's attention and something's going to happen. It's £1 million if you wanted to honk the horn. I'm sure you asked earlier. Silhouette.
Silhouette I underscore said, "Am from India."
Oh wow. What's it like over there?
Silhouette I underscore said, "No, but for some hill stations like Darjeeling." Silhouette I underscore said, "Is it DAF?"
Yes, it is. Do you like DAF? Some people don't like DAF.
Silhouette I underscore said, "Dude, most reliable engine in my point of view, the best."
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. I love DAF, but there's a lot of people who watch it that prefer Scania. But yes, I've found another DAF person. Woohoo!
@silhouette_I_ said, ever tried Tata Prima 5532?
I don't know what that is.
@silhouette_I_ said, ever tried before? Tata trucks.
No, I haven't. No. I didn't even know what a Tata was until he said truck.
@silhouette_I_ said, an Indian brand LOL.
Oh wow. No, I've never seen one or heard of one before. I'll Google it when I stop, just so I can have a look at what one is.
@silhouette_I_ said, ever heard about iCar or Ashok Leyland?
I've heard of Leyland.
Ren's 5825 said, when did you say you're driving up to Scotland?
Easter Monday. I think it's an 8-hour drive. from Newcastle all the way up. But I really, really hope the signal is good around Glencoe. Oh, the views are amazing. Is that when you're coming to drive for us then? Right, we're driving past all of the locks. Oh, it's amazing up there. And then I think I'll probably get sent to Inverness and then probably bring either chipboard or potatoes down from Inverness. And again, that is an amazing drive. So I'm really excited.
5,825. Said. That will be good.
Aye, the views are just amazing up there. And then, like I say, driving back from Inverness back down, and again, it's just amazing views. I might get one of them little mounts with a clip on, and I can clip the phone like behind my head, or like on the left hand side of my head, so you get a better angle of the screen in front.
At Oliverti Q7H. Said. It will.
Oh. The only problem is once you see it, you'll probably want to move up there. It's that beautiful up there. Last time I was up there, Glencoe, I saw an Osprey eagle, and they are massive. I didn't realise how big they were until one like literally flew in front of the screen. The only good thing is because it's Easter Monday, the road should be quite quiet as well, hopefully. But then it might be the opposite. Everyone might be going away for the weekend and taking their caravans up there and then coming back. So it could be either lovely and quiet or really, really busy. But if you know where Applecross is, it's literally half an hour away from Applecross on the west of Scotland. Woohoo! I overtook someone. I'm going to take it. Way. We must be going downhill. Can I overtake this caravan? Have I got the speed? If someone lets it out. Thank you very much. That's a nice little caravan, that. Very fancy. Overtaking this guy. We're definitely going downhill. I'm picking up loads of speed. Woohoo! Let's go!